So it's time for another special edition Amazon Prime Days video. I am loving all the sales and I got some really good ones for you all today. So all the links to everything in the video so you can easily shop will be listed in the description box below this video. Also pinned to the very top comment, you can go directly to my Amazon storefront and just shop away. The deals are being updated every single hour. And if you get my email newsletter, check your inbox. I sent out a very special edition full of even more special deals. And if you missed my earlier Prime Days video, I'll link it here and at the end of this video so you can get caught up on all the deals. So the first big deal is something that I have and my husband also has. It's our iPhone docking station. We both have iPhones that have MagSafe, you know, that little magnet on the back. So our docking stations just sit on our desk. His is on his nightstand and our phones just shoop, stick right to it. You don't have to dock it. You don't have to position it. You just snap it on and it stays. And these docking stations come in several different colors and they can charge up to 3 devices at once. So you could put your AirPods on them, your Apple Watch, your iPhone. They're fantastic, easy to use. Plug them in, they're ready to go and just dock your stuff. I recently purchased this over door organizer for the linen closet in our bedroom and it is a game changer. I was able to get all of that stuff off of the shelves in our linen closet. It was just taking up so much space and I could never find anything. It's now neatly displayed in this organizer right there at my fingertips. It comes in several different colors. I have the light gray and I chose this one specifically because it has pockets on the side so I'm not wasting space. And there's a Velcro attachment to your door. So when you open the door, it doesn't go thump, it just stays in place. It's a wonderful addition to any closet. Then you can probably see Maxie hanging out on the couch behind me. I recently bought these pet couch covers because my dogs are always on the couch and they shed like crazy. I have 2 of them now, one for the long couch, another for the short side of the couch, and they are so perfect. The dogs love them. I can just take them off and throw them in the washing machine. They're soft and fuzzy, and if I don't want to sit on it, I can just easily fold it back. The bottoms have a little bit of a grip texture, so they stay put on the couch and don't move around when the dogs jump up and down. They come in lots of different colors and sizes, so just measure your couch, and these would be really great for a chair too. Then you all know that I love my clothing steamer, and it is on a really huge sale right now for Prime Days. This thing does an incredible job. It heats up in 30 seconds and you can steam for 80 minutes without having to refill the reservoir tank. And my dining room chairs are on sale for Prime Days. I love my corduroy dining room chairs. They really elevated the look of my dining room. I went from just plain wooden chairs to these gorgeous corduroy chairs. They're solid, they're sturdy, they're super comfortable. There's plenty of room. They're a little bit oversized. I love my dining room now. I love to eat in there. And you can get these chairs in a set of 2, 4, or 6, and they come in about 6 or 7 different colors. Then my daughter told me one day, Mom, you have got to get this Milk Makeup Jelly Cooling Lip Gloss. And I said, Jelly Cooling Lip Gloss? So I ordered it. This is the coolest stuff. So when you open it up, it looks like kind of a Jolly Rancher, right? We used to eat those back in the 80s. If you look closely, you can see through the lip gloss. And when I put this on, its name holds true. It has a very jelly feeling consistency, although it is not jelly and it is cooling. But what's so cool is it instantly dries. It is not a glossy lip gloss. It is not a lipstick. It is a lightly pigmented lip tint that feels dry on your lips. It is so cool. Comes in a ton of colors. And if you're somebody that prefers a dry lip instead of a glossy lip, you have got to try this out. And this can double as a little cheek color. So on the days when I'm not putting on any makeup, but I just need a little, pinch to my cheeks, I dab some on my lips and dab some on my cheeks, and I'm good to go. I look refreshed and bright, all with this Milk Makeup Cooling Jelly Tint. So when I have a headache, I live and die by my headache relief cap. I have been telling you all about this for so many years. You keep it in your freezer. Hi, Lola, ma'am. It is made of a thick very jellyish consistency. And this head wrap is 360 degrees, open in the top. When you pull it down, inside where it would hit your eyes, there are extra pockets of jelly that put just a tad bit of pressure on your eyes. And oh my gosh, this will relieve my headache within just a few minutes. We live in the South. We live in what's called the sinus belt. The weather pressure here can cause me horrible sinus headaches, and this is the only thing that will get rid of it. This is just one of those things that when you need it, and you're gonna wish you have it. It's on sale right now for Prime Day, so I highly encourage you to just keep one in your freezer. Then my favorite sunscreen that I wear every morning when I go on my walk is on sale for Prime Days, a huge sale for Prime Days. This little bottle of sunscreen can be a little bit pricey, so now's the time to really stock up. This is an SPF 40. I love the tinted version. You can get it without the tint, but the reason I love this is it goes on dry. I don't feel like I have on like a thick sunscreen like I would wear if I was gonna, go out in my pool. This is a light to the touch, dry feeling sunscreen that I put on in the morning before I go on my morning walk, or if I know that I've got to get dressed and be outside somewhere, this is the sunscreen that I wear under my makeup. I love the tinted version just because it gives my skin a little bit of something, but of course there are other versions available. Snatch it up now because the sale is really good. And one of my favorite matching sets is on sale. I'm wearing it right now. This is a two-piece set. It has a little bit of a rib texture, a V-neck, and sort of cap sleeves. The pants are long and a little bit flowy, and this set is so stinking comfortable. I have it in 4 different colors. I wear it all the time. You can wear it with little sandals. You can put on some cute heels. You can dress it up. You can dress it down. It can be loungewear. You can run to the grocery. You can wear it out to dinner. Super versatile. All the colors are on sale right now, and this is something I really think that you're going to enjoy having in your closet. I know I sure do. And if you wear my favorite everyday bra, it's on sale, girl. Grab a couple more colors. I love this bra because of these super skinny straps. There are 3 clasps in the back, and it comes in a bunch of colors. Everybody needs a nude, a black. There's even a really pretty lilac color that I also have. Several colors of nudes. Snatch it up. The Prime Day sale is unbelievable, and you can never have too many bras. I tend to only wear a bra like twice before I wash it, so I love to have several in my drawer because I don't want to do laundry all the time. Then if you need just a classic short sleeve summer sweater, I have a fantastic one for you. The colors are bright and vibrant. Yes, there are some classic colors too, but it's a really great sweater to just wear by itself with some jeans, some dress pants, or you could put on a cardigan. You could throw on a jacket. There are lots of ways that you can style just a basic classic summer sweater, and the price on this one is so good right now. And this next fashion find is so much fun, and it has gone viral. I'm sure you've been seeing it all over Instagram. The little ruffle sleeve blouse that has 3/4 length sleeves, and it's a little bit cropped. I have it in 2 colors, and let me tell you, now I know why it's gone viral, because it is adorable. I can wear the blouse with white denim, black denim, regular denim. You can wear it with dress pants. There are so many ways to style this little blouse. And when it says it's a crop blouse, it's on the shorter side. I don't consider it crop. It hits me below the belly button. I have on some high-waisted jeans, and it is so cute. But if you love to wear just a classic tee, but you want something that's a little bit more elevated, I have this great lace front t-shirt that I wore in another video, and you all started sending me messages saying, where do I get that t-shirt? It is such great quality. It's a very soft, silky tee with little short sleeves, and the top section across your shoulders and chest is lace, but you cannot see through it. I wore the black tee with a regular nude bra. You cannot see it. I have the same exact tee in pink, wore a regular color bra. You cannot see it. Kind of like the lace disguises what is underneath, and the t-shirt is just so cute. I could not pass it up, and you all loved it. Comes in a bunch of colors, and it is on sale. This next little cutie, oh my goodness, when I shared this on Instagram, you all went bananas. It only comes in 3 colors and I have all 3. There's a red, a beautiful olive, and a white, but it is a short sleeve button front shirt. The buttons are hidden, has a very tall stand-up collar, and the blouse is not super long. It just has this great flattering fit. You could wear it with any kind of pants, wide leg pants, skinny jeans, cropped pants, dress pants, anything. You need this in your fall wardrobe. Just trust me on this one. And by the way, if you all want to know what I'm doing with my hand over here, Lola's laying on her back and asking for belly rubs. And one of my favorite pajama sets ever is on sale during Prime Days. I have it in probably 5 or 6 different colors. I love the heathered appearance to all of the colors. It has pants with a drawstring waist. They are kind of long and perfectly flowy, little cap sleeves with a crew neck. I just adore this pajama set, and it washes up beautifully. I've washed mine over and over and over. It doesn't shrink, it doesn't fade, and I know you're going to love it. Then this next little pajama set, I had to get it. Look at those little hearts and stars. It is so cute and adorable. Every now and then, I just love a fun little pajama with the print, and this one is so cute. It is shorts that have a little bit of a ruffle along the leg line, a t-shirt style with the v-neck, and it's just so fun and cute. And it came in so many fun patterns. I just love this little purple, but there were clouds and stars. There were kitty cats and unicorns. It did come in some solid colors too, but it's on sale, so snatch yours up. Then you all know my husband loves to cook outside. Grill things, smoke things, put things on the rotisserie, all things meat, right? And he needed a new meat thermometer, and he researched forever and ever and decided on this one. So it comes with 2 different probes because he can have multiple things going at one time, but what he loves is this little display. This does not have to stay with you out at your grill. He will bring this inside and sit inside in the air condition while something's cooking outside. You can take this up to 1,000 feet away from the meat probe, and it shows you everything you need to know. He loves this. We made like a pork tenderloin the other day, had this in the house. It is so fantastic. It comes with this little docking station. You just set it there to charge it up, and it tells you everything you need to know. And trust me on this one, my husband has tried so many digital wireless meat thermometers, and he said this is the best one ever. Then earlier this spring, when we opened our swimming pool, I started sharing with you all what we call Skimmy Kimmy. She is the little surface cleaner that kind of puddles around our pool all day and keeps the surface water absolutely beautiful. She picks up every single leaf and flower petal and piece of dust and dirt and who knows what that will fly into our pool. She is completely solar powered. She has a little basket underneath. You just empty it out when it gets full, and you control her with an app on your phone. What more could you ask? Our pool is always absolutely beautiful, sparkling clean, and I could just jump right in at any time, and she's on sale. Skimmy Kimmy can be a little bit pricey, so if you have a pool and this is something that you think you need, now's the time to get her. And outside around our pool, hanging on our fence, we have solar powered Edison bulb style string lights. They come on automatically at dusk and go off at dawn, and I love them. They just create such a beautiful ambiance outside, even when I'm in the house and it's dark and I look outside and all the bulbs have come on. It just makes me happy. I love the way it looks, kind of designates our outdoor living area, and because they're charged by solar energy, I don't have to do anything. They automatically come on. So this next item is something that I actually don't have, but I bought it this morning. It didn't go on sale until Prime Days, and I've been dying to get my hands on this 22-piece cookware set from Green Pan. I have a wok from Green Pan, and I love it. And my husband has one little skillet that is designated for his omelets only, but it is such a good skillet. I was due for a pot and pan upgrade, and this is the one I have wanted for a very long time. It is almost $200 off during Prime Days, and it's 20 pieces. Like everything I could ever need or want is in this set. It comes in navy blue and gray, which is what I ordered, and I cannot wait for it to get here. When I have it in my hand, I'll share it with you in a future video, but if you need some new pots and pans, this is the time to grab it. I also have a Ninja blender that has two little small blendies, and I use this all the time. I make basil pesto, we make margaritas. There's an endless number of uses, and I'm always grabbing my Ninja blender. I make Caesar salad dressing, and I love the way that it comes with two of those little bullet-sized containers because I can whip it up in one and put that in the fridge and have another one available, and they just dock onto the base. The blender is super powered, and I've had mine for a couple years and love it. Then you all know that I grind my own coffee so that I have a delicious cup of coffee every single morning. My coffee grinder is on sale. Now, I've had mine for quite a few years. They've updated the look of it, but it's the same quality. I don't have the super expensive version. Actually, mine is pretty inexpensive, and because it's on sale, it's even more inexpensive, but you can get way more fancy smancy versions of this. I think mine just does a fabulous job, and I love grinding my own coffee. It's super easy. I just pour in a bunch of whole beans and hit boop, grind, and there it is. I store them in an airtight container specifically for my coffee. Then about once a month, I have to clean the inner workings of our washing machine. We live where there's really hard water. We get lots of mineral deposits and just gunk builds up inside there. So I use these pre-packaged individual little tabs of washing machine cleaner. You just drop them into your washing machine, nothing else in there, and run a cycle with hot water. And something about this little tablet gets into the inner workings of the washing machine and just cleans out all of the gunk. These are so nice. And in one box, there is a year's supply of tablets. It's literally a no-brainer. Everybody needs to clean their washing machine, so you should grab the tablets now while they're on sale. Then another amazing deal during Prime Days is the Life-Proof coating spray that I clean all of my stainless appliances with. I also seal our granite countertops in our kitchen and bathroom, and I spray this on the glass inside our shower. This is such fantastic stuff. It protects all of those different materials. It keeps them shiny. It prevents fingerprints and water stains and all of that yucky stuff. You just spray it on, wait a sec, buff it off. It's fantastic. I did an entire video about how I cleaned my house with this. I will link that in the description box if you want to see it in action. And I forgot that I also spray this inside of our stainless steel kitchen sinks. So take advantage of all the sales, y'all. July Prime Days runs July 8th through the 11th, with the majority of sales ending at midnight on July the 11th. So you still have a little bit of time to shop. Go to it. See you in the next one.